guys, Shadow here, coming guys with a great and awesome video. Today guys, there's been a lot today, I'll be honest about that, but let's get into that with another video. But guys, we had a ban list a few months ago, there's been tournaments going around, and this is a competitive True Draco deck. No extra deck, because I don't think True Draco is needed. It's more True Draco stun, trying to work around with it, trying to test it. Some of the decks against the AI block, they're difficult as can be. Some against players. Again, the deck, I believe, after the card demise got hit, the deck, I believe, is unplayable. That's my opinion. You guys hear what you want, but let's go with the plays. First, you Terraform, get that healthy card called the True Draco Diagram, because this is the play start. This card also got limited because we got back the True King Earth Dino thing. Because it helps you just combo things. But let's get that with another video. Let's just focus on True Draco today. This card got limited. When it got hit, I'm like, God, what do I play? I get this point, I'm in replacement of the two other diagrams, I'm playing Mystic Mine. And you'll see that inside the video if I ever play it. Mystic Mine, and then I pop the diagram searching out another card. This will allow me to get a draw. Set 2, pass, because of the reason I built the board as I did was because of that allowed me to draw a card, plus off of that, plus I also now have these two wonderful cards face down, meaning if my opponent does summon a monster, I can flip with this trap card, basically tribute summon, and then I can just pop their monster their summon. I didn't know they were playing, I'm facing Orcus Invoked Mekk-Knight, so I'm like, I thought I was just playing pure like Orcus deck, Orcus Scraps, that was I was thinking. I was thinking wrong. I was an idiot for that situation. I have this in case they waterfall. The reason I run this is that you search any True Draco monsters, but also if your opponent decides to destroy some of your True Dracos by card effects, you flip this, you target it, then you can +2 automatically. So you're basically getting rid of the removal of the targets of your opponent, just so you can plus off of that, hoping for your next turn. Because True Dracos are a very slow deck. They're not too fast, really. They don't have the capability to become fast. Because they rely on your opponent to play card effects. And all that. So, let's just continue with the plays. He plays this, get milling. I don't know why he played this, but anyway, he gives us a token, tribute, he summons this. Then I agreed this, but then I basically tribute away. Then basically, since I went in the grave, I popped their link. They said, what? I thought I was safe, but nope, I was not. This is when I grab for incursion. They go into Mekka go to Blue Sky. Blue Sky gets two searches. Then we go Morzar, popping my card. I use this, get 2 draws. Wasn't the best to draw. They basically at this point, they have OTK. They basically won the duel. Again, I couldn't do anything in this specific situation. They had the game. And that was the first replay. Let's go into another one. Okay. So, my hand, you're looking at this, you're like, okay, this is a decent hand. We have Pod Desires, we have the True Draco Dire Heritage. I can do that. I have my Eclipse, and again, we have the best stun card. I love this card in True Dracos. It makes the deck compete in some sense. There can only be one. I love this card. So let's go into combos. Yep. Just set on this because of in this situation, since I am going first and I'm thinking, okay, I'm facing dinos, I'm thinking I'm gonna get evenly matched, and that will ruin my entire board state, and I don't want that in this situation. So I basically tribute out this. You could say I should have played a Heritage, draw 1, or Pod Desire to +2. The bad thing is I'm keeping my hand for next turn, so I have plays in case this doesn't work out. So let's continue on the board. Basically, he gets he plays Fossil grabbing, I think, Soul Eating, I'm pretty sure? No, he grabs a... Yes. So the reason he is playing the Dino Wrestler card is it is an easy target and easy summon because of he has the Hill Stag in hand, you ditch that for Babysitter Source, special summon this little Dino Wrestler to then go to Needle Fibrax. That can combo off because that card now illegal. Don't know why. It should never have been in those TCG or just never been made in general. So it's going to be placed, but that's my opinion. But though this card allows him to combo off immensely. But let's just continue on with the plays. Then it's my turn. I have Draco 1, iPods out, draw 2 more. I'm steep. I'm sticking with the board state. I'm trying to plus as much as I can. I set 3 in case. I set the other one in case he plays the match. Again, the card that I fear in this deck. You banish everything, but I keep the evil. They're going to be 1. I play that. He only gets 1 dino. He summons that one because he's popping my card. I should have waited until after he's played Babysitter, Solar Raptor, and then this adds another Solar Raptor off of that. But that's his turn. And then I drew, this was Saving Grace, but this will get me Diagram, pretty sure I had. I set that, then I destroy it, then I get Heritage. Heritage holds me +2, so I destroy 2 Draco cards, normal summon, and then this will allow me, in case he destroys my board, I still have plays. He plays only that. This is getting me my trap card, because at this point in the game, if you look at the banish zone, I have banished a lot of necessary resources to continue playing game. So right now I'm in a horrible board state, but I have to play through and hope I can do good. So now I can't negate Dino Swift, but my deck doesn't really negate, so it's all fine. He gets back the source, but I send that away. I get the +2 by doing this type of situation. I am in a decent situation, but not a good situation. Yep, Abyssal. This card against my deck is perfect because every single spell or trap card that goes to graveyard for true Dracos, they activate. Meaning, I can't play the game anymore. So basically, the much of that as it is too good to destroy my cards, to get rid of them, to pop my opponent, this card counts out. So I'm going to have to beat over it and try not to use resources. I play this, shuffle back the 3 necessary, +1, see what I draw. I got Upstart, good. Then I drew the Skill Drain. I'm thinking, yes, I drew Skill Drain, I can win. Then I got that Nibiru just in case. I beat over. Then I set 2, pass it back over. He draw the Lightning Storm, the perfect top deck to win him the game. This was a saving grace inside the duel because now he has everything he needs to win. He goes over Solar Raptor, adds the Quatless because he has 5 dinos, special summon it. Then he played the other, getting the Conductor, and then he just has game. If he summoned 2 more times, I would have won, and I'm pretty sure he has stuff in his extra to beat me, but that is just game. But then we face the AI a bit with our deck, and he is using Dark Magician because of I was bored. And with this, I got there can only be 1. It's a good counter to his deck. Set 2, pass. Then he starts to play. He plays this, and then after that, I use there can only 1. Then I use that. Then I tribute some. Then also I can now pop his card. Then he sets 1 pass because he can't do anything else. Then I don't need to do anything else. He gets a Magician on field. I add to hand. He gets a free Dark Magician from his hand. He plays that, so Dark Magician cannot be destroyed by card effects, but there's an issue with that statement. Because he destroyed my card, and then he plays a wand. That allows him +2, and then he can constantly get back Dark Magician. The bad thing is now he negates that, but the bad thing that doesn't matter when I can just normal summon that. So that means I destroyed that. I got rid of Dark Magician, and I got a free set of any spell card actually. Then this will let me draw. Then I set 2 path game. I got the Monarch Corrupt, and then I have the number 1. I have this game all good and dandy because I have the board shut down to a peak. No matter what he does, he's kind of screwed because he could summon a spellcaster if there can only be 1 will stop anything. I also have Monarch Corrupt, so any monster effect that I can activate are negated anyways. And also I have this card in case they do get rid of my card, I can just plus. So right now this is just stall game. He's hoping to probably deck me out or in that type of situation. But the bad thing is, he cannot do that because of how the board state really is. So he's not good. He's probably just trying to draw it out. Hope he has one. The bad thing is, he could probably stall me out with his hand. The bad thing is, there's not really much you can really stall me out with, is the issue. Because I have instant spell and trap card removal, and that will win me games, hands down. So that is that. Why don't we head into the deck profile and see what I have. This is what I come up with. This is, in my opinion, the best deck list I can get for the format right now. I have 1 Diamond, because I can run 1. 3, Ignis Heat, because Ignis Heat just plays start. Like, all 3 of these, you run them at 2 ofs, or 3 ofs. Because they're the only monsters, you only run 7, because that's all the monsters you need, and there isn't too much True Draco lineups can really do. We run Pazai because this deck needs the draw power. It needs, if you don't get your resources, you're not going to win. So you have to risk that necessary action. Then you have one card of Demise, and that's if you're empty hand, you draw 3. This card was really good in True Draco. From that, so you +3, and you don't really worry about anything. Upstart, again, draw power. Terraform, we need to get that diagram as soon as possible. Our playstars are needed. We have Pod Duality, because my deck does not special summon, so look at top 3, add what I want. Good GG, in my opinion. We have True Draco Heritage, because Heritage helps plus if you destroy your cards. Disciples just shuffle 3 back, draw a card, easy recursion, and you get the card you need back. Normally you want to shuffle the monsters or the trap cards only. The spell cards are iffy sometimes. Diagram, the playstar, you need this. We have Mystic Mind. No joke, I add this card in because we only control 1 monster at a time normally, and at most of the times it stops a lot of combo decks. And also, you can just play it if you're going second, because a lot of decks want to go first in this format, so Mystic Mind was a really good tech. This is free draw power because I get search anywhere I want, basically any one of these. But if one of my True Draco monsters are being destroyed by a card effect, I basically flip this up, basically get rid of it. Get rid of that monster I don't need, and then I draw 2 always. At times, I've drawn all +5 with this. No joke. Maneuvers for that Mystic Mind, we need that. It's always good. They're going 1. It's stun card, it's good in Dracos. You only need 1 monster half time. You don't need too many. True King's Return, wish I could run 3, but I can't. It's at 1, it's a 1-up, it's good. Mark Rep, we don't run extra deck, so we can play it. We run True Draco Apocalypse, it's good. Tribute Summon to my opponent's turn. Pop a card my opponent's needs. GG. Again, Imperial Order. I need my spell cards, right? But my opponent needs them more. My spell cards normally can activate from the graveyard. So this has never been a break, in my opinion. I play it, my opponent can't win. Skill Drain. Again, my effects are good. My opponent effects are just better. I play it because I have the numbers to win games unless they have Conductor or something. I can't win then. But True King Apocalypse kind of... It helps. Apocalypse and True King Return just helps. So what's... Side deck can change a bit depending on the format. This is what I thought the format would be. Nibiru, it's good against dinosaurs. Dinosaurs like to make unbreakable boards. We have Link Dragons. We have Salads. They're just good. Cosmic Cyclone. This was Twin Twisters for the long period of time, but I decided out because we have the Elwitch stuff that just is annoying, and this is better by banishing the traps because in graveyard they kind of hurt. Call by the Grave. The reason I'm writing this in case I'm facing decks that rely on hand traps a lot. I'm thinking of taking this out because I don't think my deck needs it. Evenly Match, good card if you go in second. I don't care. This card will always be in my side deck because I find it needed. Crackdown, good for going second again. It's good for going second or going first. If I know my opponent has a boss monster that I can't get rid of, I can play this, take that boss monster, and win games with their own cards. This is my deck list, guys. I want your guys' opinion on it. What do you guys think? What are some changes that might need to be had in the deck? Again, I can't rely on hand traps because True Dragos are not a hand trap based deck. Because of that, things are very limited to me. I can't run hand trap because of that will make me above those 40 card limit, and I need the deck to be at 40 cards if I'm gonna compete against Elwitch. I was gonna say Skystrike, but that we all know that deck is dead. But again, this is what I got. But guys, I'm Shadow. This is my community. I hope we can grow strong together, and I hope things just keep happening. See you guys next time. Bye guys. See you.